An invasive bug making its way to Wayne County, and if you see it, you're asked to squish it. Ooh, sounds fun. Luke Brunner is a board-certified master arborist with Davey Trees, and Luke is joining us, and I'm going to ask, I was just talking in the break to Luke about my lilac tree, but first let's talk about this. These are spotted lanternflies. What is the deal with the spotted lanternflies? By the way, you get to look right in that camera there. All right.
So spotted lanternfly as an invasive species came from China, India, Vietnam. They probably came over on pallets. The egg masses are laid on stationary objects. Once they get here, the plant hopper, that's what it is. It can't really fly. It just kind of jumps around. Mm-hmm. So that's how it moves around the state. Gets on your RV, gets on your boat, any kind of trailer that you have. Now you took it up north to Traverse City, and maybe those eggs have fallen off or they're going to hatch, depending on the time of the year.
Okay. Now, and that's, Tom, throw that shot up of that spotted lanternfly. So that's it, right?
It's actually a beautiful, beautiful
Yeah,
insect.
I was going to say, it's kind of a pretty bug. So what happens? This thing lays its eggs, and then what does he do? Does he eat the leaves? Does he lay his eggs under the thing, and then they spread? I don't know.
So the egg mass is about an inch long, and it generally has about 30 to 50 eggs in it. Now, it's really hard to see because it looks like chewing gum or silly putty, and it's only, about an inch long. So what that plant hopper does as an adult is it sticks its sucking mouth part into the tree, and it feeds on the sugar. And in turn, what happens, let's say you have a deck or a pool in your backyard, what happens is now that honeydew is excreted out of the spotted lanternfly, and it's all over your deck, all over your pool, and that invites bees, ants, wasps to feed on that, and now you have another problem on your hands.
So then they're spreading this disease around? Is that what's going on? The bees and stuff?
Yeah, no. So the plant hoppers, they're not going to hurt humans. They don't bite you. They don't mosquito bite you, anything like that. So, but what they're doing is they're just pulling the energy out of the tree. And so the tree can become wilted. It's not really going to kill any trees. The only tree that will kill is its host, which is a tree of heaven, which is an invasive species. So it's actually great if they kill them.
Okay. All right. So these lanternflies are here in Michigan right now. Now we're going to change the subject. Watch out for the lanternfly. So if you see a lanternfly, we're supposed to squish it, even though it's a pretty bug.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now we're going to talk about my personal life. All right. So I told you during the break, my wife and I, 8:30 last night, we got this tree, and according to my little plant thing, it's a lilac tree, a decorative lilac tree. I'd say 20 feet tall. It's maybe 4 years old. Was beautiful. Had beautiful flowers earlier in the year, and now all of a sudden it is wilting. The leaves are curling up and getting brown, and it's spreading, and it's dying. And it says, according to my little app, it says a pathogen is attacking it, and I don't know what to do because my wife's driving me crazy. I don't want to lose the tree either. But what is it?
So, without looking at the tree, I can't give you exactly what's wrong with it.
Well, I got your number. I'm going to text you some pictures of the tree.
Perfect. And like I said, it's always a free for me to come out, take a look at your trees and your shrubs, put a program together for you, and then present it to you. So we do have many control options available. I've been in the industry for over 15 years, so there's not a lot that I haven't seen. So it's probably something simple. Could it be from the soil? Could it be just from the environment? This year with our crazy weather that we've been having, it will go in cycles too. Some years it'll look great, some years it won't. So,
well, this tree always looked great, and I'm telling you right now, it looks like it's dying. All the leaves are wilting. Some of the branches are just dead, and so my app says cut off those branches, and I've cut off some of them, but it looks bad. What could be the pathogen? What caused? I mean, when it says pathogen, what is that? An insect? Eggs? What is it?
So that is a disease that is manifested from that pathogen. So to get a dialed in, Davey has an institute in Kent, Ohio, that we can actually send samples down to and get a diagnosis from our lab that's going to give you the correct diagnosis. If I
And
can't
then
look
how
at it.
much will that cost? So I get the diagnosis, and then what is it? How much does it cost for Davey to come out and save the tree if they can?
Yeah, so I would definitely put a program together for you, find out, what your goals are, and then we go from there.
The goal is to not
make it
have the
die.
tree die and get my wife off my butt.
So do we do vertical mulching, arbor green, liquid humates? There's a lot of things that you can do to the soil. Is it environmental? Is it getting shaded out now? Has the other plants around it?
No, man, I'm telling you right now, it went from like the healthiest tree to 2 weeks ago. I was taking my dog for a walk and I looked, I'm like, why are there so many brown, branches on that tree? And then I went up and looked. My wife said, yeah, I noticed that yesterday. And then it's just gone downhill real fast. I mean, it looks like it's ready to die.
Is the dog using it as a...
Nope. It's out in the front yard. The dog doesn't even go out there. It's nothing like that. And it says it's a pathogen. It's something. And she's now worried that it's going to spread to other trees and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. So I've been spraying it with baking soda mixture, water and baking soda. I sprayed it with fungicide last night.
Is that a good thing? The baking soda?
So you're probably too far into the year to use that once the pathogen's
Well, that's what
already
they
in
have
it.
said, yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Well, but yeah, I figure it can't hurt. It's definitely going downhill. So I sprayed it with fungicide. I've sprayed it with a bug spray. I've sprayed it with everything, but it looks like it's going down bad. I just had a bunch of elm trees removed. Cost me $3,000 for these beautiful big elms I had to remove. So anyways, all right. So I'm going to contact you. Luke, watch out for those bugs. What are they called again?
Spotter and lanternfly.
Modern lanternflies. If you see them, squish them. You know what would have been a good visual? You had one and you just killed it right there on the step, although we'd probably hear from some animal rights thing or something. But anyways, thank you, Luke, for coming down. And you'll be getting a text from me because I need help, man.
Thank you. It's a
Thank
pleasure
you.
coming in and talking to you today.
All right, thank you.